What's happening, guys? Spectre here. Spectre here. Spectre here. I've now moved. I've fucked off 300 miles from where I was before. I'm now up in Lincolnshire. Lincolnshire. As you can probably hear, it's still blowing a complete gale. And actually, Lincolnshire being so flat, the crosswinds are a right bitch around here. What is happening, YouTube? Spectre here. Boy, I have missed saying that. It's been a long time. My last video was 2018. That's 4 years ago. Oops. I didn't mean it to be that long, honest. I was up in Lincolnshire, and it's just an awful place to ride bikes. It really is. Like, it's flat. There's no landscape, there's no corners, and I find that if I wanted to go for a ride to have somewhere interesting to look at, that it wasn't just, you know, another straight flat road, I had to go to the Wolds, but the Wolds were 45 minutes, an hour away, so suddenly popping out for a little jaunt after work becomes this like 3-hour round trip, and it's just, it takes a toll, really. But I am back, as you might be able to tell from this oh so familiar road if you used to watch my old content. I'm back in the southwest. I've been working remotely because of the big C for 2 years now, just over 2 years. It's been fantastic, actually. But it's recently, in the last few months, allowed me to come back to Devon while retaining my same job. I don't know how long it's going to continue for. My work still hasn't decided because, heaven forbid, I'm able to plan anything at any point. The main thing that I'm focusing on right now is I'm back in the southwest, and I should get most, if not all, of the summer down here, irrespective of which way work decides. And it feels good. It feels so good to be back. I've really not had a good time up in Lincolnshire, so to be back here in the southwest and still have a job and still be, you know, a lot more fortunate than many people have been as a result of the pandemic. It's a really good time, and it's a good step in the right direction for me. Another step in the right direction you might have noticed by now is the bike that I'm riding on. This is my Triumph T100 Bonneville, and it is, well, it's filthy right now because I rode it through salt the other day like an absolute animal, so it needs a clean. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful bike, and it is a big upgrade from previous bikes I've had. Now, when you saw me last back in 2018, I had a V-Strom 650, which I adored. That was a fantastic bike. It was a really, really good bike. And I think I'll do a second video where I'll do a walk around of this bike, maybe when it's clean, we'll see. And just to go through the bikes I've had since then, because I've been through like 4 bikes since then. But yeah, I'm back on the YouTube. I've missed this really quite a lot, actually. I've missed the creative outlet. I've missed making friends through it. I never had big views, and, you know, nor did I particularly intend to, but the people I've met through this channel have been some of the nicest people you could hope to meet. I've made some really good friends through it. I've made friends down here in the southwest in Cornwall. I've got my little online bestie, the Road Warrior, further up the country, who some of these days is going to make a video. We'll see. Maybe we can all go and bully him on his channel. That's what I've missed, really, the community side of it. So I'm looking forward to getting back into it. I've got a bunch of videos planned. Now I'm back here in the south. I'd love to have the time and the chance to take you guys around and explore this southwest, and really just to explore it for my own benefit as well. I didn't appreciate what I had until I left. Both in terms of Plymouth, which is still a bit of a shithole in places, but compared to Lincoln, it's Eden. So I think I took a lot of it for granted, and particularly being by the coast, and you know, me growing up in Plymouth, being by the sea my whole life. It's amazing how much you miss it when you go away. You miss the sound and the sight of it, and the smell of the salt in the air, and the sound of seagulls. You know, silly things. People learn to hate on seagulls, but I actually quite like the sound of them, because it reminds me of the coast and all the stuff I've been missing. So this fairly rambly return to the YouTubes is just that. This is me coming back and announcing my return. I'm not going to promise you guys a schedule at all, because I'm me, and it's just, I'm not going to make a promise I can't keep. But I am hoping to make a bunch of YouTube videos this summer, and I hope you guys will be along for the ride. As I say, one of the next videos will be a walk around of this bike at some point when it's clean, and maybe a rundown of the bikes I've had in between and where I've ended up and what's happened to them. But also my plans for the summer and my hopes for this year. It's been a long couple of years in a way, and also it's been the best couple of years I've had for quite a while in a weird way. So it's a really weird one. So I'll have a chat about that as well. But I'll wrap this one up here. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Thank you very much for staying. If you suddenly find this in your channel and you don't know, you know who I am or why you subscribe to me anymore, I'll catch you all in the next video. Ride safe. Peace.